Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. With the start of Sister Wives, fans have witnessed a lot of 2022 moments. One major question has been how much TLC will cover, even if some people wonder if some of the exchanges were captured on camera more recently. Fans are already witnessing Mary, Christine, and Janelle Brown's lives following their separation from the poly marriage. Similarly, Kody's complacent behavior with his estranged children is causing tension in his relationship with Robyn Brown. However, as the plot accelerates, Christine and Janelle Brown have made the season 19 chronology public. TLC doesn't help Sister Wives. Without a doubt, TLC is infamous for taking too long to develop the Sister Wives plot. The fact that season 19 began with scenes that were over 2 years old surprised a lot of viewers. Filming and editing take time, which is normal, but this specific show has been criticized for appearing to lag behind most reality TV. Regretfully, TLC was rushing to respond to the suicide of Garrison Brown, the son of Janelle and Kody Brown. Their lengthy editing schedule appeared to have been hurried, because they needed to determine how to handle his passing. 3 slides that were intended to commemorate Garrison's life and his surviving family were used to address his passing right away at the beginning of season 19. But no further words have been uttered. Garrison also seems to be getting cut out of several of the scenes that were first filmed. Choppy, fragmented dialogue and even toggled footage displaying variations in family members' appearances have been spotted by fans. In addition, some footage from more recent filming may have been inserted to fill in the blanks. One pressing query, however, is addressed by Janelle Brown and Christine Willie Brown. How much is TLC covering in season 19? How much time is covered in Sister Wives season 19? Fans of Sister Wives discovered a significant detail regarding season 19 on Reddit. Janelle Brown and Christine Brown are traveling with the media. Both women have begun to discuss Kody Brown in detail. They were questioned about what fans can anticipate during one Q&A session. Janelle and Christine Brown Willie were pleased to address some of the concerns with Kody and the children. Savannah Brown regrettably calls Kody a Disneyland dad. Christine reveals that he enters her life, they have a blast, and then he disappears once more. According to Janelle, Maddie simply needs him to be more reliable when it comes to building a relationship with her and her children. They also talk about some of their incredible planned trips. Janelle also acknowledges that she has no plans to remarry. She does, however, add that she will give it some thought if the proper man shows up and doesn't interfere with her plans. In addition, Christine tells viewers that season 19 will take place roughly 6 months following her wedding to David Woolley. She is eager for people to learn a bit more about him than what they have seen in the few snippets they have watched thus far. In addition, Christine talks about how the season is shot over a long period of time. Fans will also witness David acting as truly Brown's father figure. For instance, Christine says David saves her from being stuck rock climbing in Moab, and his kid teaches her how to ride a bike. Other supporters comment. Fans of Sister Wives responded to the first post's announcement that the season would take place 6 months after Christine Brown Woolley and David Woolley's wedding. We learned more from a 10-minute Q&A than from 3 60-minute episodes. It just goes to show that the producers can use the appropriate questions to encourage the actors to talk honestly and openly. When Robyn pretends to have a panic attack or Kody yells at them, why are they so willing to give up? Make the damn show. Enough B-reels and flashbacks. The confirmation that we will begin catching up to real time makes me very happy. Since TLC has an odd habit of narrating the Sister Wives plot, some fans believe there is still plenty of time to include an additional film. Play the teaser, go to commercial, play the actual clip which is identical to the teaser, shoot to flashback of happier times. Maybe an old picture, go to commercial, replay teaser in case you missed the last 10 minutes related that teaser, someone advises. Happy to hear Truly can finally ride a bike, says someone else who is quite thrilled for Truly. An extended period of time. Additionally, Sister Wives viewers understand that if Christine Brown and David Woolley were married in October 2023, the show will air around April 2024, 6 months later. Given that Garrison Brown died in March 2024, it will probably receive screen time. In essence, that would bring us to April 2024, immediately following Garrison's passing. Wow, it would be incredible to only be 6 to 12 months behind, even though I know they might not discuss it. Unfortunately, We will once again be 1.5 years behind when season 20 premieres in September, so in reality, it's only 6 months less of a delay than usual. Typically, we are 2 years behind at the start of a new season. I also noticed that. That caught me off guard. The summer of 2022 to April of 2024 is basically when they go from what? I believe Garrison's death will mark the end of the season, and I feel terrible for them. As always, classy TLC. How do you feel about the duration that TLC intends to cover? Are you relieved that this season of Sister Wives will move past the death of Garrison Brown? Are you surprised by it? Please leave a remark below. Fans of the popular TLC reality series Sister Wives have a way to increase the show's ratings. The show's delays have long been a source of complaints from fans. They have also become weary of the cliched plots. What is the answer, and will it actually raise the ratings? For further information, continue reading. Fans of Sister Wives have a way to increase ratings. Things haven't been the same since Sister Wives season 18 opener, which blew the roof off and gave the show its biggest ratings in 10 years. Over 3 days, the popular polygamy series received 4 million views, according to Deadline. Once more, these were the highest ratings in a decade, which was significant. Christine Brown Woolley had declared her intention to move to Utah and leave the plural family. Her new life away from Flagstaff began that season, but there was much more. Things were set to go south when Janelle Brown, the second wife, showed Kody Brown who was in charge. Mary Brown, Kody's long-rejected first wife, was finally going to change her mind and go. Fans eagerly awaited the season's conclusion, which featured a 2-part wedding special for Christine and her new husband, David Woolley. Regretfully, before she had even met David, season 19 turned backward. Furthermore, many people didn't think the show should continue because Janelle and Kody's son, Garrison, had sadly died. Being so far behind has left little room for improvement, and it was filmed toward the end of 2022. However, how can the show increase its viewership and popularity? A Reddit user provided a remedy they had. They believe that David Jessup, Robyn Brown's ex-husband, ought to be interviewed. Additionally, give this impoverished man and his family a sizable sum of money so they can appear on camera and share their perspective after struggling with hospital fees. Perhaps even use these family scenes in place of Kody and Robyn. The debt he took on after his marriage to Robyn ended. The lies that were given to him and his kids. The way they were treated. Father affected by cancer. Robyn Brown's ex-husband, David Jessup, sometimes known as Preston, is the biological father of her 3 oldest children. According to his GoFundMe page, despite having leukemia, he seems to be doing a little better. Do other Sister Wives viewers believe that his appearance could improve the program? Direct hit, direct hit, direct hit. That would be fantastic. I appreciate your thought process. White Medium Star, it would be wonderful to hear his perspective, even if it was only for 1 episode. What she said to him to force him to give up his parental rights is something I would really like to know. He may not have resisted her leaving Utah, and he appeared to have regular visits with the children. Fans are curious in the specifics of many unresolved questions. Even if this is the ideal form, Robyn and Kody would never accept it. How quickly would the ratings increase if you were curious about Robyn's ex's side of the story? Tell us and tune in to TLC's Sister Wives Sundays. Janelle Brown insists that Kody Brown's alienation from the family is his fault. Kody thinks he is innocent and unaccountable for any separation from his family. Being left out of his daughter Madison's 3rd pregnancy upsets Kody. Janelle chastised Kody for his actions that caused the situation and was ready to scold him. Janelle accuses Kody of, there has been a lot of conflict between the Brown family members and their patriarch Kody Brown on the TLC show Sister Wives. For a number of years, Kody has remained distant from many of his elder children. Kody is now angry that he will not be able to participate in Madison's 3rd pregnancy. According to Janelle Brown, Kody's ex-wife, Kody is to blame for this. She claimed that the gap between Kody and his kids is the product of his own actions. Kody Brown was upset that he was not notified about his daughter Madison's pregnancy with her husband Caleb Brush on the Sunday, October 6 Sister Wives program. Madison's mother, Janelle Brown, stated that her father Kody had no cause for concern considering his prior actions. The only thing the kids are angry about, according to Janelle, is how he has utterly abandoned the family and treated them. According to Janelle, when she says them, She is referring to Kody and his lone surviving wife, Robyn. And really, Maddie doesn't have any contact with them. Kody left the household. Madison stayed away from her father, Kody Brown, at her brother Logan's wedding. You saw the way Madison took her kids and scuttled them away from me, Kody said in an angry remark. She never informed me that she was expecting a child. Janelle defended Madison, claiming that he was to blame for his children's alienation. Evie is 3.5 years old, and Kody hasn't been there since she was born, Janelle stated. Furthermore, she wasn't content with him simply showing up and saying, "Oh, I'm your grandpa," and they would say, "What? Who is this man?" Madison seems to be shielding her children from a family member who isn't there. The poor relationship with his children and grandchildren was not Kody Brown's fault. Rather, he attributed the rift to Madison. Kody accused Madison of moving to North Carolina with her husband, Caleb. It seems like Kody Brown has never heard of an airplane. He stated that it is unrealistic to expect grandparents to be in the grandchildren's lives, especially if you move your children to an entirely different coast. Kody claims he is being disciplined. Kody Brown has made it clear that he thinks Madison and other of his kids are taking revenge on him. He feels that his relationship with his ex-wife, Janelle Brown, has deteriorated because of the children. They're deliberately excluding me from their life in order to punish me for a crime I didn't commit, Kody stated. He went on, "I am only guilty of not falling deeply in love with their mothers." Madison had even called Janelle and stated, "Dad said he didn't love you." Robyn Brown, his only surviving wife, has been affected by the drama with his kids. Robyn claimed to have put pressure on Kody to work on his relationships with his kids, and it triggered him and it upset him. Kody denies any responsibility for his behavior or the distance he has created from his kids. Recently, Janelle Brown and her husband Caleb welcomed the 4th pregnancy of their daughter Madison. "I'm pretty dang happy," Janelle wrote on Instagram, adding, "What a wild year. It appears that 2025 may also be a bit wacky. Baby brush number 4 will be available in March 2025, she said in her stories. Meri Brown, star of Sister Wives, is stuck in a seemingly endless marital limbo, even after divorcing her polygamous ex-husband. After spending several years in marital purgatory with 55-year-old Kody Brown, the 53-year-old mother of one is not without fault. Kody would eventually have 4 wives in total, with Meri being his first. The two were married in 1990. Meri was Kody's first wife and his final to leave him in 2022. Kody had 4 women and 18 children before the Brown family began to disintegrate, and there was never enough of him to go around. After Kody wed Robyn Brown, his 4th wife, in 2010, things became worse. In order to spend more time with his new younger wife and her kids, the polygamous patriarch was accused of ignoring the rest of his family. Meri is the one who was most neglected, even though she was the one who introduced Kody to Robyn. Meri and Kody were split up in Sister Wives season 19, but they were still stuck in marriage purgatory. Meri was without a doubt Kody's least favorite wife, despite the fact that many people conjectured that Robyn was his favorite. Despite receiving less attention and love from her husband than any other member of the family, the Sister Wives season 19 star remained in the family. In order to marry Robyn, Kody formally divorced Meri in 2014 because he wanted to adopt Robyn's first marriage's children. Meri was distraught, but she stayed after Kody made the mistake of telling her that he wasn't attracted to her. Kody is brutally honest about his early life with Meri in the 2nd episode of Sister Wives season 19. Kody claimed in an on-camera interview that Meri became a challenging person to be around after they got married. He described Meri as angry and claimed to have realized early on that he couldn't live with her. He suggested that this was the primary reason they allowed more wives into their marriage. In order to be happy, he married other women even though he didn't like Meri and didn't want to divorce her. Kody said that the dysfunction in his marriage to Meri was lessened when he married his 2nd wife, Janelle Brown, and that it was further tarnished when he married his 3rd wife, Christine Brown. His romance with Meri had ended by the time he wed Robyn Brown, his 4th wife. To Kody's credit, Meri remained loyal despite his years of being open with her about his lack of affection for her. She is responsible for ending the cycle. In an early Sister Wives season 19 episode, Kody expressed his desire for Meri to simply disappear, but Meri is unwilling to do so. To formally dissolve their spiritual bond, Mary visited their church. Mary may be looking to get into another polygamous marriage because she still adheres to the principle, or she may be upset with Kody and wish to exact revenge on him for his mistreatment of her. In any case, it's just another instance of Mary bearing a huge portion of the blame for her continued imprisonment in a relationship purgatory with an unloving man. Mary exclaimed, "Happy St. Patrick's Day, my partners," in her safe voice. "Trust you are wearing all the green and applauding decently and fun." During the affix, she invited her closest friend Jen Sullivan to visit her video. During the video discussion, the sister life accomplice's star displayed a different expression. Regarding her hair, she said, "You all, what is your take? It's genuinely on the red side." Her hair, which was naturally pale and coarse, was actually coppery red. Furthermore, it was surprisingly limited and disregarded. Viewers were informed by Mary that the film was not a coherent narrative but rather a useful opportunity to examine absolutely everything and nothing of substance. Fans poured in to share their opinions about Mary's new appearance. The message was, "Goodness, I like that hair tone." Another said, "Kind-hearted, this hair tone is wonderful on you." Another commented, "Oh, your hair looks confusing that way." The collection is an especially extraordinary plan. Better stood out from it has whenever been. "Hair looks perfect and you look so charmed," is a fourth common statement. In essence, one fan said, "Love your hair." As she continues to grow personally after her relationship with Kody Brown was fulfilled, Mary posted an enticing video. Shortly after admirers praised her poignant outlook on life, the Sister Mate singer shared the obliging attachment on her Instagram stories. Mary uploaded the video from a business and triumph account that hopes to develop a good mindset in its partners. A man was seen in the footage slowly climbing a staircase. With the assistance of a trampoline, he repeatedly fell off the means and got back up a few tactics down. The man finally reached the top after a number of attempts. "The strategy for progressing isn't straight," was added to the video. This is not the first time Mary has recently used electronic redirection to share enticing content. She shared a TikTok of herself playing in the snow a little more than 7 days before. Mary urged her supporters in the video to continue onward, in spite of their disappointments. The short video's subtitle read, "Achievement comes in fact. Experience comes from disappointment." The star of careful consideration went on, "Dissatisfaction is merely a step on the path to your success. It's not a mistake unless you quit. This is the cycle's principle." Mary posted a statement a few days earlier about how she maintained her optimism. She discovered, "I'm constantly gaining control over something. I'm constantly putting things in my head that I can get. Novel mechanical assemblies, deceptions, affinities, and approaches to acting. Second, an appreciation practice. In like manner, third, improvement. There are a ton of dealt with opinions that are caught in your body, and when you can move those feelings out, finding the delight in the world is much less troublesome." Fans rushed to comment on how happy and stable the actress looked in the footage. "Mary, you look so new," someone shouted. "Empowering others is doing you unbelievable." An additional statement was made. "You are so exquisite and deal with your psyche so well." Many admirers followed her extraordinary energy back to her new life as a single woman. "Glad to see your disposition has changed, and to additionally foster things," a follower wrote. "Without a doubt has a ton to do with eliminating your friendship with Kody." Another time, "There are a lot of good, certain and cheerful times to be had as a lady not in a relationship." Mary was one of Kody's 4 partners from 1990 to 2014. In any event, Kody left Mary to marry Robyn, his #1 sister mate, so that he could take in her 3 children. The couple reportedly stayed married, but on January 10, 2023, Mary posted on Instagram, "We feel a sense of urgency to share our own reality in our own particular way, and in our own timing, considering a new unapproved official decree. After over 10 years of chipping away at our relationship in our own astonishing ways, we have gone with the choice to end our marriage for eternity."